It's just funny that we're doing this. It's weird. So this is our little setup that we have in here. We're in like the smallest like little storage closet, but we're making it work. We've got this little lemonade stand table.
Wow.
I need my boss mug. All right. Hello, my name is Zachary Garcia.
I'm Jennifer Garcia.
Jennifer Garcia. This is my mom, y'all. We're doing our first podcast. We're doing it. And it will be called
Big Little Crimes. BLC.
BLC. Big shout out to Alastair Patton, my husband, for coming up with the name Big Little Crimes. He was coming up with all names for us. He had Crime Shook Crime.
Criminally Shook.
Criminally Shook.
Criminal AF.
Crime Kiki. She used to live in Altus, Oklahoma, and she had the damn scanner on her phone all the time. We would be sitting in the living room, and I'd hear from the kitchen, car accident on this one, and my mom get up, she'd get in a car, go drive. Just like, what?
Thank you. And
Thank you. And
we'll hear you soon.
and cue exit music.
Oh my God. How do you think it was? Did you even time it?
No.
I felt like
We're still going too, yeah. This is when she says, "You son of a bitch." I mean, it's the new year, so like, I think more than any of us, you're starting a different sort of chapter that's totally different than how the rest of your life has been. So how do you even see that going?
Well, I'm not exactly sure yet. I think about it every single day. Just a month ago, I never thought I was even going to be sitting here talking about this.
Yeah.
I had no idea my life was going to change so drastically in such a short period of time. I have a lot of healing to do, and that's happening every single day.
What is the biggest thing you want to do this year?
Well, I want to do the podcast.
Yeah, very exciting.
I want to become financially independent. I never want to depend on anyone else for my finances.
Do you feel like you put yourself in that position of being financially, like, I don't know, like, do you feel like you should have had more of a reign on it
I
yourself?
should have been more proactive in my financial life. I just always trusted that I was going to be safe and protected. I feel, honestly, that because I wasn't proactive when it came to that in my mind, this is just how I feel, that someone else was set up to be in a good position and just kind of left me
high and dry.
With the rug pulled out from under me.
And then you're scrambling to...
Yes, and I'll never be in this position ever again. I want to be independent, make my own money, take care of myself, and then let the rest fall into place. That's my 2020 goal. By the end of 2020, I'll be very financially independent. I also want to go back and finish the master's degree that I started and I never got to finish. I'm going to go finish that.
It's always important to have a backup plan, I would say. I know Zach and I, we've talked about this many times, how we want to be able to support each other, but we also want to be able to accomplish our own goals and make sure that we're not dependent on each other too much.
Yeah, it's a hard situation, but you have freedom now. Like, does that feel good at all?
It does. It does feel really good, and I do like it. I'm still processing it. I just want to go do all of the things that I always wanted to do that we never did. I want to travel. I want to go to the beach. I want to go on a cruise. I want to go listen to live music. I'm just thinking about all of the people that have shown up for me at this time, and it blows my mind how much support I have and how grateful I need to be every single day for what I have and not what is gone. What do you have to say, Daisy?
She don't have nothing to
How do you
say.
feel about it? Oh,
She said, okay, well, let me come and tell you how I feel. She said, okay, I'll come to you. Okay. She said, I get it, girl, I get it. We've been through it.
it's okay, Daisy. We have. I know.
Hola, ¿cómo está? So we just got back from my mom's house earlier this evening, and Alastair has gone from 0 to 100. He is so sick, my poor baby boy. He's coughing his lungs out, he's sneezing a bunch. So I figured I can stay up late tonight, monitor him, make sure that he's good, and while I'm up, since it's gonna be a late night, I'll edit my podcast and edit a few videos. Also, I kinda don't wanna sleep in a bed with him, just because I don't want to get sick. I have so much work to do this week. So I've gotten my cup of emergency right here. And I'm keeping my distance. So as I mentioned earlier, me and my mom are starting a podcast. Coming early February. The first week of February is what I'm aiming for. But y'all, I don't know anything about podcasts, so I figured 2 birds, 1 stone, we are being sponsored by Skillshare for this video, and I am going to use Skillshare to become more knowledgeable about podcasting. I've worked with Skillshare many times, and for those of y'all who don't know what Skillshare is, it's an online learning community that offers membership with meaning. Make 2020 a year where you explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity with Skillshare's online classes. With so much to explore, real projects to create, and the support of fellow creatives, Skillshare empowers you to accomplish real growth. Skillshare offers classes designed for real life, so you can move your creative journey forward without putting life on hold. So this will be my first time taking podcasting classes, but in the past I've done filmmaking and writing. In-person classes and workshops can be very pricey, and I know this because I used to attend writing workshops. They are not cheap. Compared to that, Skillshare is certainly affordable. An annual subscription is less than $10 a month. Go down to the description box below and get 2 free months of premium membership. And you can explore your creativity. I'm already feeling a little bit of a nasal drip coming on, so I'm going to down this emergency. I am going to get my ass to work. And I ain't gonna get sick. You want to explain where we are?
So we're in the guest bedroom. And Zach has taken that bed, and I've taken this bed. He took that bed out of an effort to not get sick, but that didn't work out.
Yeah, I tried to stop it, because you were really sick that first night we got back on Sunday night. And I was worried about you. I stayed up late because I thought you were going to be like, because you hear about all these celebrities who get like secret, like they get pneumonia and they don't take care of it and then they die. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if he dies? What am I going to do? So I stayed up. And then when I got back in bed, you were just coughing all over me. I could hear you coughing all night. And every time I would look over, you were like, right here next to me, like looking me in the eye, and you would just like start coughing all over me.
I do that on purpose. I promise you, I was delirious that night. So 10 years ago, I was 12, maybe 17 years old.
You were 17. Lying to these damn people.
And I was going to San Marcos Baptist Academy. And I know I was active in student government and all that kind of stuff. And I don't know. I saw my career going this way, military career going this way, if that makes sense. Because I knew what it would look like if I did go through ROTC or a service academy and what that would be. But I definitely didn't see myself married and to a man.
Oh my goodness.
So,
Are you a homosexual? Is my husband a homosexual?
no. No homo. I said no homo before I said I do. Where were you 10 years ago?
So I was 15. I think 10 years ago, I'm trying to get my math right, but yeah, 2010, I was in Alabama, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I definitely didn't accept that I was gay at that point. I had crushes on all the little girls at school, and there was one girl I remember, and her name was Riley. And she was like in my art class, because we had to take like Art 101 or some shit like that. And I had a big crush on her.
Where did you think you were going to be 10 years ago? I mean, 10 years ago now.
I thought it was gonna be in like New York. To be honest, I thought it was gonna be like a writer in New York. I had big dreams about going to New York, and me and my friend Sam were gonna go. I don't know, it just didn't happen. And now that I've been to New York, I don't think I would have ever liked it anyway.
I love New York.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't know, it's just weird how much things change. How much things change in like 10 years. 10 years brings a lot. So I'm just excited for what these next 10 years are going to bring. Come to my bed now. Come to my bed. I don't even know why we're sleeping in separate beds at this point. I'm already sick. I can't even. I'm already sick, so there's no point in staying separated anymore. Okay, I'll get in the middle.
In the middle,
She gets in the middle.
Make room for Fred.
Make room for Fred. I do try to remember that. Okay, so if in life you can only go forward, right? You can't go backwards. And so if that's my only choice, then the only thing I can do is to move along. You feel the joys, the sadness, the pain, the laughter, all of it. And you do the best with the life that you have. And not everybody has the same fair chance in life, but I think it's important to remember to not waste your life. And I hope that at the end of mine, I will have left something good behind, and that people will have said I was a good person. I think the only thing I could hope to be is a good person. My belly is full of the year and the decade, and I'm ready to begin fresh, begin anew, and to reset.